Ferguson, and I'm presenting a study proposal on the prevalence of health behavior change education in undergraduate exercise science programs. So, in 2003, an exercise science curriculum survey was completed by Elder, Pujol, and Barnes. They surveyed 235 institutions that had exercise science undergraduate programs. At that time, almost 30% of programs used American College of Sports Medicine KSAs as their national standards. There were other organizations used, but that was by far the most popular. In this survey, their study found that programs were compliant in areas of exercise physiology, biomechanics, and human anatomy and physiology, but they were not compliant to the areas in exercise testing and prescription, implementation, or exercise for special populations. There wasn't a lot of emphasis placed on health promotion or field experience at that time. To give a little more background into the American College of Sports Medicine, this is the organization that does a lot of research in exercise science and also publishes a lot of the guidelines for how to work with people. The set of ACSM guidelines for testing and prescription are updated and relaunched every 4 years. So a couple of notes on recent revisions to the guidelines. In 2009, that is when ACSM launched its new job task analysis system, and that organized a lot of the KSAs, the knowledge and skill points, and also tailored the JTAs for each certification that is offered. And the Certified Exercise Physiologist certification, JTAs, or Job Task Analysis, serves as the guideline for accreditation of undergraduate exercise science programs. So those are the set of standards that most programs use and the accreditation body uses to accredit exercise science programs at the undergraduate level. As part of that JTA, there are 5 different domains for knowledge and skills necessary for exercise science professionals, and they're listed there. Notice that the third domain, and one of the largest domains, is on exercise counseling and behavioral strategies. So that was new in 2009. And then in 2013, we saw the guidelines add a whole chapter on behavioral change strategies and looking at challenges with exercise adherence. So in the meantime, since the original curriculum survey, there's been some updates, major updates to the guidelines themselves and in the areas of behavior change. To give more information on our health and wellness coaching, this is a newer career path, a newer career that's related to exercise science and health and wellness, in that coaches are facilitating sustainable change in mindset and behavior. So it is centered around behavior change and using skills and strategies to help people do this. Well Coaches, the Well Coaches School, was first established in 2002. It was a partnership with the ACSM and also the American College of Lifestyle Medicine. So in their history, they have worked on credentialing and certification for health and wellness coaches. And in 2017, they announced the development of a new national board certification for health and wellness coaches, which is exciting. So currently 13 academic credit institutions and 22 private sector organizations offer the approved programs through the International Consortium of Health Coaching. So, with these factors the growth in health and wellness coaching, both in the medical and private sector, increased emphasis on exercise counseling and behavior change, both for certification purposes and for accreditation for undergraduate programs in exercise science, along with the fact that there has not been a recent survey of exercise science programs on curriculum since 2003. So all of these factors combined, an updated survey of undergraduate exercise programs is needed to determine compliance with new standards and the capacity for our graduates of these programs to meet the increased demand for qualified health and wellness coaches. The hypothesis is that a majority of the exercise science programs will not be in compliance with the new behavior change education accreditation requirements. I'm concerned that it is still too early after introducing health behavior change to see that programs are already adopting and creating new coursework or recruiting faculty to teach them, but it's very necessary and up and coming. The specific aims of the project will be to determine percentage of undergraduate exercise science programs that are in compliance with the exercise counseling and behavior change domain for accreditation. We'll also look at the percentage of undergraduate programs in compliance with the other domains required for accreditation as well. So we'll look at compliance with national standards and also determine the number of programs that do offer courses in exercise counseling, behavior change, or health and wellness coaching. Our methods, the sample population will be undergraduate exercise science programs that we find through internet searches. We know that there are 65 institutions that are accredited exercise science programs, so we will survey those, as well as there are academic institutions offering health and wellness coaching education, so we can include those as well in the population. Once we've recruited enough people, we will divide subgroups of accredited programs and non-accredited programs to look at differences. The methods that we'll use will be an online survey that will be developed, mailed out to exercise science program contacts, and to be completed and returned within a 30-day period. Reminder emails will be sent on days 14 and 28 to increase return and response rate. And the survey will include questions about course offerings based on the job task analysis, domains with specific questions about exercise counseling, behavior change, and wellness coaching coursework. So we'll ask questions pertaining to all of those. And the outcome measures have already been mentioned, but basically we're looking at percent compliance with both national standards and also percentage of programs that offer behavior change or exercise counseling as courses. And these are our references for the project.